Comparison spending is invisible until you track it. Lauren went to a restaurant because she saw it in a reel. The reel showed a visually impressive dish. She wanted to try it. She went with 2 friends. Dinner and drinks for 3 people, $92. She paid. Her friends Venmo'd her their shares later, but she covered it up front. The restaurant was fine. It was not amazing. She would not have gone if she had not seen the reel. The $92 was Instagram-driven spending. Then she posted a photo of the dinner on her own Instagram. A friend commented asking where it was. The friend went the next week. Lauren created a cycle. She spent money because of Instagram. She posted about it. Someone else spent money because of her post. The cycle compounds. Lauren also booked a weekend trip to Joshua Tree because a travel influencer posted photos that looked incredible. $487 for the Airbnb and gas. The trip was fine. It was not incredible. The influencer's photos were professionally edited. Lauren's photos looked mediocre. She felt disappointed, but she had already spent the money. The disappointment does not refund. Lauren is part of a generation that plans life around Instagram content, not because they want the experiences, because they want the content. They spend money to create content that justifies the spending. This is circular and it is expensive. A 2026 survey from Pew Research found that 43% of adults aged 18 to 34 have made a purchase specifically to create social media content, and that those purchases average $68 per instance. Lauren does this approximately once per month. That's $816 per year spent on experiences designed to be posted rather than enjoyed. The dopamine loop is the mechanism that makes all of this work. Lauren opens Instagram. She scrolls. She sees something interesting. Her brain releases dopamine. She keeps scrolling. She sees an ad. The ad is for something she kind of wants. Dopamine. She clicks. She sees the product page. It looks good. Dopamine. She sees reviews. They're positive. Dopamine. She sees a discount code. Dopamine. She buys. Massive dopamine hit. The purchase feels good. The dopamine fades. She feels regret. She opens Instagram to distract from the regret. The cycle repeats. Instagram has engineered a dopamine loop where purchasing is the peak of the cycle and scrolling is the trough. The platform keeps you in the loop by alternating content that triggers wanting, ads, aspirational posts, influencer content, with content that triggers temporary satisfaction, memes, friend posts, reels. But the satisfaction is temporary. The wanting builds. You buy. You feel good. The good feeling fades. You scroll. You want again. This is not accidental. This is operant conditioning. Instagram is a Skinner box that dispenses dopamine hits at variable intervals to keep you engaged and purchasing. Lauren has been in this loop for 4 years. She doesn't remember what she wanted before Instagram told her what to want. Her desires are algorithmic. Her purchases are conditioned responses. She is not shopping. She is responding to stimuli designed to trigger buying behavior. And it works. She spends $1,000 a month and she can't stop because stopping means confronting the fact that her wants are manufactured and her purchases are compulsive. The time cost is the hidden expense nobody calculates. Lauren spends 4 hours per day on Instagram. That is 28 hours per week, 120 hours per month, 1,440 hours per year. If Lauren valued her time at minimum wage, $15 per hour in her state, her Instagram time cost $21,600 per year in opportunity cost. But her actual hourly rate based on her salary is $30 per hour. Her Instagram time cost $43,200 per year in lost productive time. She is not working those hours. She could be. She could be freelancing. She could be building a side business. She could be learning a skill that increases her salary. She is scrolling instead. The opportunity cost of scrolling is higher than the direct cost of Instagram-induced purchases. Lauren spends $10,000 per year on Instagram purchases. She loses $43,000 per year in time she could have spent earning money. Total cost, $53,000 per year. That is 85% of her gross salary. She is spending nearly her entire income equivalent on an app she thinks is free. And this does not include the productivity loss at work. Lauren scrolls Instagram during work hours. She estimates 20 to 30 minutes per day during work. That is 2.5 hours per week of work time spent on Instagram. Her employer is paying her to scroll. She is less productive. She is slower. She is distracted. The quality of her work suffers. She has been passed over for a promotion twice. She thinks it is bad luck. It is not luck. Her manager sees her on her phone constantly. The perception is that she is not serious. The Instagram time is costing her career advancement, which costs her salary growth, which costs her lifetime earnings. The app is free. The cost is everything. The advertising effectiveness is why Instagram can charge brands $4 per 1,000 impressions and still have unlimited demand. Brands pay Instagram to show ads because Instagram ads work better than any other form of advertising in history. Traditional advertising has a conversion rate of around 0.5%. Instagram ads convert at 7 to 9%. That is 14 times more effective, and Instagram charges a premium for it. A 2025 analysis from eMarketer found that U.S. advertisers spent $48 billion on Instagram ads in 2025, and that Instagram's ad revenue is projected to grow to $62 billion by 2027. Brands are spending more every year because the return on ad spend is higher on Instagram than anywhere else. Why? Because Instagram has more behavioral data on you than any advertiser has ever had on any consumer in history.